Welcome to my channel. My next request is Billy Joel singing River of Dreams. This was requested by 89th MPs LMAO. I know what that means. I'm not going to say it though. But that's an interesting handle to use. Anyway, before we get into Billy Joel, I gotta thank you for coming. And thank you for your sense of humor. And thank you for your love. And thank you for just being wonderful people. I really appreciate all of you. I really do. I'm so thankful that I have this channel and that you guys come. Thank you so much. I always put the links to the artists in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there for Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I no longer put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not taking requests right now. I have 3,693 in my queue. That's right, I got it below 3,700. But I got to get it down some more before I start opening up for requests again. Okay? I hope you understand. So this is Billy Joel. And it didn't start. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this, I swear. It's crazy. This is Billy Joel, The River of Dreams.
In my sleep, from the mountains of fame to the river so deep, I must be looking for something sacred I lost. But the river is wide and it's too hard to cross. Even though I know the river is wide, I walk down every evening and stand on the shore. I try to cross to the opposite side so I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of fear to a river so deep. I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. I don't know why I go walking at night, but now I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. My life until I find what it is I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the jungle of doubt to the river so deep. I know I'm searching for something so undefined that it can only be seen by the eyes of the blind. In the middle of the night, spiritual man, baptized by fire, I wade into the river that is running to the promised land. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the desert of the truth to the river so deep. We all end in the ocean, we all start in the streams. We're all carried along by the river of dreams. In the middle of the night, in the middle of it, I go walking in the middle of it, I go walking in the walking in the middle of the, we're walking in the middle of the, oh, in the middle of the, walking in the middle of the, walking in the sea, mountains of fame, river so deep, middle of the night.
You know, one of the things that I've learned on my channel, because you've introduced me to so many different people, so many different artists, is that what differentiates the average artist from the really spectacularly successful ones like Billy Joel is that they don't just have a good voice, they write good music. That was a really fun song. That was a lot of fun, and it just got you wanting to dance. It got you moving, and it actually got you singing along too. And you know, not everybody can do that. And the reason why the Billy Joels rise to the top and become the best is because they can write that kind of music. Yes, he has to be able to play the piano, and yes, he has to be able to sing too. But it's the music, it's the writing of the music, the melody and the words, and putting it all together in a way that other people just can't. They just don't have the talent to do it. They can write music, they can write lyrics, they can write songs, they can make music, but they just can't do it to the level that he does it, and that other stars like him do it. You know, they just there's something special about them. I don't know what it is, but it's there, and you can tell it. As soon as the music starts up and he starts singing, you can feel it. You feel it in your bones. It's good stuff. It's like eating some food, you know, whatever, steak or whatever, and when you bite into it, you just go, oh man, that's good. That's what it's like. You know, it's not like your everyday average music. It's just not. It's cream of the crop. And that was fantastic. That was, yeah, I could have that song stuck in my head for days because it was so good. And I just had to say that. You know, I thank God every day for the people on my channel that make requests like this. It just makes it all worthwhile. It makes it all so much fun. It makes it so enjoyable. And because of that, I feel that I've got to do something to give back to you. And so that's why I pray. Because that's my way of giving back to you, is to say, Father, I want you to bless my people in a way that they've never been blessed before, beyond anything they've ever imagined, in a way that they cannot mistake for anything but you. And I want you to do that just not only for them, but for every single person that they love. This is the Vietnam era vet, out.